can be taught. So I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night. Alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the run back to the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Yellow, yellow. 180.
Setting him on the dime. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
180. Hey, 57, 57. Easy.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Come back. Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. From the red zone on first. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Let's go, Lou, lady!
Throwing again, Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Wait! 480! Hey, 43!
Again, Mahomes to throw. Chased out to his right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. A very short kick here from the right hash. It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Throwing here, Hurts. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
From the pistol, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Good, set.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he didn't get it up into that throw, and that's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, Coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Yellow. Hey, taller. Attack!
Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. In the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
Yellow.
The Giants
15.
still line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Giants 6, Eagles nothing.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. A play fake now hurts the throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But, boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Caught by the rookie from NC State. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yep.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
180, 180.
Putting a receiver in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Don't touch it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
Don't touch it.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. It's Hurts once again. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So 2nd down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Hurts yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set now. 1st and 10. And put a receiver in motion left. From the red zone now. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it to the end zone. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, And when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Yellow. 180. Hey, Sunday on Sunday on Sunday on Sunday.
Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. To the air, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go, Luke. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. Begins his return at the 16. Done on that return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're facing 4th down. They're leaving the offense out there. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow! Go on, Eddie! Yellow!
Throwing is Mahomes. That one's complete, right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Yellow, yellow! Yellow! Hey, switch! 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 Yellow, 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 yellow!
Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
1st and 10.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Oh, lady. Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. He finds Neighbors right side. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. He can run it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. This distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it too.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. 2-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of 2-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future 2-point chances.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Hurts now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. And the center receiver in motion right. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
No touch. Anyone, huh?
Hurts setting up to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Big gain on the play, but it brings up fourth down.
$63. Hey, silver. 73. No touch.
On fourth down, Hurts has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
That's good.
So 21 yards and the first. What a call to... Go for it there on four.
Gain of 21 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. And again, here's Hurts. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. The 40 into the red zone. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him. Extra point, he's up and good from slot. And the Giants push the lead up to 12.
Giants 19, Eagles 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Bruce, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devon Holland comes up with it. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Easy. Yellow. Arjo on. Hey, 57. 50, yellow. Attack.
Here's Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he drives this into the pouring rain.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him 25 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Rolling from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motion man left is Brown. The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. On the line. What's that?
Gets it out line quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Not on the same page that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. On the line. Hey, Ripley. What's that?
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Line. Hey, 43.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Yellow. On the line.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 34-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. Back to throw it. He's looking deep once again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Good, set. 180, 180.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hurts. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, You got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect the quarterback, and they didn't either.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's got it at the 24. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow. 180.
Back-to-back carries here. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Yellow. There's a 180. Empty.
To the air on 3rd and long. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yellow. 180.
Right up the gut. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yellow, yellow. 180. Attack, attack.
Looking to throw Mahomes. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Great, set.
First down, a run with Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Hurts getting his guys set for this two-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Well, no harm in going for it there, Brock. Wanting to make it a field goal game, but their advantage instead stays at one.
Yeah, that data book tells you it's the right call to make because we're here in the second half. Leading by 2 instead of just 1 doesn't make much of a difference either way. You still now trail with an opposing field goal, and that's what they've got to defend against right now.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Yellow.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
RWA! 15. Hey, 43.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 6-yard pick.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
What? Hey, Sunday. RWA! Yellow.
A quick throw completed out to the left. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up.
That's a gain of 3.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
43, yellow. 180. Right side.
That one's out and cut on the right side. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 3rd quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
Yellow,
The
yellow.
Giants will line up for the
That's a
2-point
line.
conversion.
Right side.
And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown.
Giants 27.
Well, they were just 1 away from the strikeout, Brock, but their 3rd attempt finally nets them a 2-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Hurts now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Check. Anyway,
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 more yards. That's another Eagles first down.
All right, we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3 now. Hurts yet again. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. It's Hurts once again. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
27. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Yellow. Go on, 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Fight on these two, fight on these two.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Collins got it left side. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Attack, attack.
He's back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Set. Anyone, yeah?
From the pistol, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Now pitch it to Barkley. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
Intended for Saquon Barkley. Incomplete. It's third down. And
Great, set. And anyone, huh? Delta.
Back to throw it. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Eagles take a fourth quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants, 27. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Fight on these two. Yellow. Hey, 43. Good shot.
Not deterred by that pitch. He's thrown again. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
34.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Yellow. There's no line. Take, hurry. Good shot.
To the air, Mahomes. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go on, 80.
Looking to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. The Giants using their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
19 tight. Get up. 6, Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Panther Street. Ready.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Risky throw. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take possession off their 2nd interception of the game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Eagles feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
41. Giants 27. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Second Pirate. Ready. Let go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 6. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now within one score in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
34.
They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. I think the Giants got that one back. Yes, Giants football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. They're going to pass it here. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. He is to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. They fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner, and that's going to seal this win.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On the set.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
19, 18.
They're going to run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Back to throw. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And this winning streak can